have a suspicion we might be resetting the sled, but we'll wait for the official word. We are going to reset the sled. We're going to make it a little heavier. A little heavier. So Cliff will get to come back here in a little bit. Whoa! That's a drive shaft. We got pieces, folks. Give him a hand, because that's all he's going to get tonight, folks. Let her go. Alrighty, Ford fans, give him a hand. 327.93 feet. 327.93 is the distance. Alright, he's taking the hook and the sled is set. We are underway. That is your class leader at the moment, Davey Brown, at a distance of 327.93. Next out on the hook, Shawn Mahoney out of Coopersburg. Truck he calls overtime. I see that Chevy down there. We got a new leader, folks. 340.68 feet. 340.68 is the distance. At one point, he was going 30.1 miles per hour, meaning he was going faster with the sled than our roller could drive on its own. No, not quite. Not quite. Let's try that again, maybe. It happens sometimes. I happen to own a 2001 Dodge, right like this one. Mine's gray and a little rustier than the one we have out on the track. All right, I think we're going to back him up and let him try again. One of the rules, again, if you're new, we have new fans all the time here. If you shut it down, I believe it's within 100 feet tonight, we'll let you take another crack at it. The Redemption Tour. Let's see what he can do, folks. Well, that shows you what happens when that weight box comes up there. Gets a whole lot harder real quick. 242.47 feet is the distance. 242.47 for Mr. Tuttle. All right, Keaton Smith, the clean slate Dodge, chasing a mark at 340.68. We got a new leader, folks. 350.88 feet, 350.88 is the new mark to beat. Alrighty, 31.5 miles per hour. Here we go. Hip ahead, folks, a nice pull, not quite far enough for first. 279.47 is the distance. 279.47 for Lucas. Mr. Fessler, she's all yours. Alrighty, 326.13 feet. 326.13 is the distance for Mr. Fessler. 8-8. Let's see what he can do. 297.54 feet is the distance. Alrighty, let's see what Cliff can do. We got the green lights, we got the green flag. He's underway. Alrighty, we got him stopped at 297.98 feet. 297 and 98 is the distance. Unofficial results from that class, Keaton Smith in the clean slate Dodge would be your winner at 350.88. Second place is going to go to Shawn Mahoney in the overtime Chevy at 340.68. And third place, I believe, is Davey Brown in the Ford at 327 and 93. Congratulations to all of those winners. Mr. Heller's got the green flags. Cheer him on, Chevy fans. Let's see what he can do. Alrighty, a nice pull there. 331.90 feet. 331.90 is the distance. Alright, the sled is set and he took the hook. So that is the official distance now for Mr. Heller. 331.90. Wind her up and turn her loose. Alrighty, 320.72 feet. 320.72 is the distance for Mr. Lloyd. He got out there 317.76 feet. 317 and 76 is the distance for Luke Sauder from Dundee, New York, and the Mighty Max GMC. Slowly building her up here. Good things come to those who wait. Alrighty, that's a pull good enough for second place. 327.80, 327.80 is the distance. Jesse Young at the wheel. Mark to beat is still 331 and 90. Got down there 324.28 feet, 3:24 and 2:08 is the distance. That currently puts him in third place. So cheer him on, GMC fans. He's got a long way to go if he wants to win. Wait, kids, wait. Hold on, come back. I see something leaking on the track. That is not a good sign. We need a pull-off vehicle. If we could have a pull-off tractor, please, to the track. Yep. Give him a hand, folks. That's all he's going to get tonight here. Yeah, the official distance is 33.97. I was gonna say, it didn't, I don't know. They change classes all the time. Who knows? Rich Wolf, last minute. We got him out there at 357.87 feet. Was the distance 357 and 87. Gonna see if we're gonna change the sled or if we're gonna keep that. We're gonna leave it, is that what I heard? Alright, sled set and they took the pull. We are underway. Distance of 357 and 87 is going to be the mark to beat. Matthew Holbrook from Montrose is going to be out here with the Jenny Light. But right now, Jenny Light is on the hook. .63, 359 and 63 is the distance for the Jenny Light. 31.4 miles per hour at one point. All of these trucks here are 8,000 pounds or less, including the driver. Mark to beat is still 359 and 63. Alrighty, 345.88 feet, 345 and 88 is the distance. He's going to wind her up and turn her loose. 352.24 feet, 352 and 24 is the distance. Paul Heller on the hook. Single-minded, he calls this truck. Let's see what he can do. Alrighty, 351.34 feet, 351 and 32 is the distance. Unofficial results from this class. Rich Wolf is actually, hold on. Matt Holbrook in the Jenny Light is going to be your first place truck, 359 and 63. Rich Wolf is going to be second place at 357 and 87. And third place goes to the Dreams Happen Dodge of Greg Walker at 352 and 24. Congratulations to all those winners. I think they're going to put some weight in the sled before we go to our next class. We are now moving into our Super Stock 4x4s. This sounds more like a Super Stock. Curvin Zimmerman with the Outlaw truck on the hook out of Leola, Pennsylvania. Wind her up and turn her loose, buddy. Captain! Woohoo! 347.7 feet. 347.7 is the distance. We're going to have to see if they're going to change the sled or leave it alone. Well... Whoa! You get a fireworks show. Come on, baby. Yeah! Alrighty, give him a hand, folks. 337.12 feet is the distance. 337.12. He's elected to try the other side of the track here. See how that works out for him. Mark to beat is 347.7. So that's what he's chasing, folks. He's going to wind her up. Let's see what she can do. Well, that didn't quite go how he expected it. Right now we got a distance of 202 and 77. But we're going to see what they're going to do. Okay, so he wants to run it again for exhibition, and we're going to let him do it. So officially he's going to be third place in the class, but he is going to take an exhibition hook. Alright folks, Controlled Chaos on his exhibition hook. Cheer him on folks, this one's for you. Alright, not a bad pull. 301 and 10. What's the distance? 301 and 10. Yeah, give him a hand, folks. He had a little bit of a bounce there, but he got out of it and right back in it. And that straightened her out nicely. Alright, 386.7 foot-feet. Yes, that is exactly what I wanted. Thank you very much. 386.71 feet. Coming out here, we have first truck in the class. This is Tommy Hassler with the Crybaby Maker Ford. Let's see what he can do. By that, Captain, he got out there. 375.63 feet. 375.63 is the distance. We'll see if he's going to keep that or if we're going to make changes to the sled. Alright, the sled is set and he's keeping the hook. So you got to go further than 375 and 6.3 if you want to win the Wild Street class here tonight. Top speed at one point, he was traveling 30 miles an hour. Ian Schlappich out of Mooresville, you'll be up next with your Dodge. Followed then by Dalton Evers from Lock Haven, also with a Dodge. There for Mr. Schlappich, 306.96 feet, 306 and 96. Dalton Evers with the Dodge. .17, 356 and 17 is the distance. And if I read what's on the back of that truck correctly, I believe he calls it cashed out. That puppy lurched off the line. 346.95 feet, 3:46 and 95 is the distance. All right, Jethro Hoover on the hook. We got him stopped at 3:10 and 17, 3:10.17 is the distance. He's got the green lights, he's got the green flag. It's your show, Ben. All right, 3:54.25, a really nice pull. That moves him into third place. Give him a hand, folks. Chad Lutz and the Chevy. All right, we got him stopped at 331.96 feet. 3:31 and 96. Is the distance for Chad Lutz and the Chevy. Chad came to us tonight from Wobblesdorf. So we'll see what Mr. Weaver has to say about that. Is 380.10. I'm not sure if he went out of bounds though or not. I know he was flirting with that line. Waiting to hear officially whether he stayed in bounds or not. He's good? Alright, we got a new leader, folks. Clyde Weaver, 380 and 10. Not quite enough for first, but a nice pull. 364.20 feet. 364.20. Yeah, he's got a super fan over there. A couple of them. There we go. Woohoo! Let's see what this Ford can do. Yep, we're going to back him up, try this again. He shut her down in time. He gets a second crack at it. Get that chain tightened back up. We got green lights. We got green flags. Here we go. Well, he's got to put his helmet on. We believe in safety. Yeah, I'm sure it was. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Not 100% sure what he took out from under the hood, folks, but we think it's something that's going to help him, but maybe not. Give him a hand, folks. 365.96 feet, 365 and 9.6. I believe that's good enough for third place. Yes, I think it is good enough. Unofficial results from that class. Clyde Weaver with the Platinum Ford, 380 and 10. And first, Tommy Hassler with the Crybaby Maker Ford, 375 and 6.3. And in third place, the truck you just saw pull, Todd Young in the Black Sheep Ford, 365 and 9.6.